A popular new video game actually allows you to be a terrorist and kill people. Take a look.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. Within today's video, I am going to be playing No Russian in 2019 from Modern Warfare 2. This is obviously the very controversial mission in which you kill a bunch of innocent civilians within an airport. And there's a dramatic introduction setting the stage for Modern Warfare 2's campaign and storyline. Well, obviously this was so controversial that there was a bunch of media backlash from it, and they even had to update the game to give you the option to skip the mission if you are easily offended. And we know that the reboot, the new version of Modern Warfare that is coming out this year, is inspired by No Russian. A lot of the Infinity Ward developers have said they've been heavily inspired from No Russian. So now within the game, instead of previously, if you shoot civilians, the game will not be failed. The terrorists will now be dressed up like normal civilians, so it'll be hard to distinguish the two. So you could accidentally kill a civilian, and instead at the end of the game you'll simply be ranked on how good your threat detection is. Well, anyways, I'm going to jump into No Russian for you guys right now and just play it for you guys. I think it would be a bit of nostalgia since a lot of you might have not seen this for quite some time. I think I might even play through all of the original Modern Warfare trilogy, just getting myself ready for Modern Warfare coming out this year in 2019. Obviously there's going to be tons of civilian casualties within this year's Modern Warfare. It's going to be very emotionally moving, and due to the new engine, the graphics and stuff like that, it's going to look hyper realistic. In fact, a lot of the playtesters have actually cried whilst playing it, so I cannot wait to be emotionally moved from Modern Warfare. Right, let's jump into No Russian right now. We're just going to play on regular difficulty. It doesn't really matter which difficulty for this particular mission anyways. So here we have Task Force 141.
The rest of Task Force 141 brought in the ACS, Alan. 2 men took down an entire base. I ask much more from you now. Yesterday you were a soldier on the front lines, but today, front lines are history. Uniforms are relics. The war rages everywhere, and there will be casualties. This man, Makarov, is fighting his own war, and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend. You don't want to know what it's cost already to put you next to him. It will cost you a piece of yourself. It will cost nothing compared to everything you'll save.
Now, from people who have seen early gameplay of Modern Warfare's campaign, Drifter specifically has described Modern Warfare as making No Russian look like a Pixar movie. So we're about to jump into it right now. No Russian, Day 3. Now the thing is, when you play this mission, remember No Russian, the classic line, it doesn't really feel real because the graphics are so bad. It just looks like you're shooting, you know, paintball bullets. It doesn't look real whatsoever. But obviously, once Modern Warfare does release, it's going to be way more hyper realistic due to the graphics looking so good. I have just gone ahead and killed my own teammate.
Remember, no Russian.
I just really hope that Infinity Ward do not pussy out and they do show us everything that they want Modern Warfare to show, which I think they will, to be honest. And you know, a lot of people have been getting worried that they might censor it, but that is not going to be the case. Unfortunately, you cannot run during this mission, and honestly, I don't really understand why people feel uncomfortable during this mission. It doesn't look realistic. I don't know. It just kind of just... Obviously, it's just a game. It's just a simulator. But it doesn't look realistic whatsoever at all. So that's why I don't think most people who play games often, they probably wouldn't feel moved by this whatsoever at all. Because it just doesn't look realistic. It just looks quite plastic. However, within Modern Warfare coming out this year, the graphics are going to look so good, and due to the graphics looking so good, scenes like this are going to be way more emotionally moving. Within one of the missions, you're even going to be able to shoot a baby and stuff like that. So it's really going to amplify the emotion for the game. And I honestly cannot believe that so many playtesters have cried whilst playing. I can only imagine how bad it's going to be once we actually get to see it. Hopefully we do get to see some gameplay at some point. Now, obviously we know Captain Price is returning within Modern Warfare. It has been confirmed that Soap is back. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of other returning characters. I'm assuming there will, so we'll probably see Ghost. We could even see Makarov and stuff like that. But obviously I'm assuming they're going to make Modern Warfare into a trilogy now. Another new trilogy. Let's go pick up this gun. But imagine a scene like this that almost looks realistic, because the new engine is going to look, you know, it's been scanned from real life, so all of the different missions and the environments have been scanned from real life, so with the new engine it's going to pretty much look like real life, and I honestly cannot wait. It's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen within Call of Duty before. As I was saying, this doesn't really move me whatsoever at all, because it's just so, the graphics are just so pixely, it doesn't look real. Why am I getting shot? But as I was saying, once Modern Warfare does come out, I think it's really going to affect a lot of people. Now, obviously the game is 18+, so I think it should be fine for anyone who is playing of that age, but a ton of kids will pick it up, because parents and stuff like that should be the ones responsible. But obviously, I can understand how they still might allow their kids to play it, because previous Call of Duties, look at Black Ops 3, look at Black Ops 4, you know, they look so child-friendly, even though it is a shooting game. I know that is kind of contradictory, but you kind of get what I mean. So I guess parents know that it's not really that bad and the kids can play it, but with Modern Warfare, they'll probably still pick it up without realising just how bad the campaign is going to be, gore-wise and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out, because you just bet your ass if there's a shooting or if there's any sort of tragedy that goes on around the time of when Modern Warfare releases, you just know Modern Warfare is going to be blamed for it, and they're going to pin the blame on this game and say that violence is causing all of these things, even though it's been scientifically proven that games have no correlation with mental illnesses or anything like that. You know, it's all down to mental illness why these things happen. It's got nothing to do with video games. I guess people just play video games as like a byproduct, maybe. But yeah, I can imagine a lot of the media and stuff like that blaming Modern Warfare for all sorts of things, even though it's not their fault whatsoever. Let's go spam my rocket launcher over here. Well, good old noob tube. So yeah, for Modern Warfare, I'm thinking I might do a full campaign walkthrough, to be honest. I don't usually do that kind of stuff. I will be posting all of the cutscenes, just the full campaign, just the raw gameplay without me talking, but I think I might do a walkthrough too. I don't know if that is something you would want to see, but if that is something you want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to do that, and I'm running way too far ahead right now. I'm going to get myself killed. Let's spam this noob tube. At least you have, like, unlimited ammo during this mission. That's always nice to see. Oh my god, I'm getting shot like mad. Move it. Let me up. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Don't die. Let me get this gun. Where's that gun gone? It was just on the ground. Can I pick it up? There we go. I apologise if I'm not good at live commentating. Don't do a lot of live commentating stuff. I just thought this would be a bit of a nostalgic video for those of you guys who haven't seen this mission in quite some time. I am excited for Modern Warfare to go back and enjoy a campaign, because we've not had a good campaign in forever. Honestly, it's kind of sad. I know a lot of people say Infinite Warfare's campaign's good. I've actually never played that campaign, so I wouldn't know. I've played all of the other ones. That's just the only one I haven't played, so... people were saying that's good, but then again, it has the futuristic setting. We've not really seen a good, classic Call of Duty style campaign in for some time. Ghost really wasn't that good. Black Ops 3 had a weird campaign that was really boring, really mediocre in terms of the gameplay, and then the storyline was just way too headachy. It was just all over the place, and I don't think it was executed well. Black Ops 4 didn't even have a campaign, and I thought World War II's campaign was a bit fun at parts, but for the most part, it was very historically inaccurate, and it just, I don't know, there was just a lot of things wrong with that in terms of its history, and the it was supposed to be this really historical World War II depiction, and it wasn't that whatsoever. So yeah.
30 seconds. Go.
So I guess I mean, the thing is, I'm going to probably hop for Modern Warfare. I think we're going to do a lot of storyline videos about the storyline, because the Spec Ops and multiplayer mode are actually linked into the campaign, so they're all going to be based around one storyline. So I think storyline videos could be big for Modern Warfare. So I'm probably going to be doing that, since, as I was saying, the Spec Ops mode and the multiplayer is going to have the same story as just a regular game. So I'm going to do a lot of storyline videos, because I like to do zombies storyline videos for Call of Duty Zombies. And there we go, we got shot. I like to do a lot of those, and I think that's one of my strong points, so I'm going to be doing a lot of that once Modern Warfare is out, explaining the storyline and stuff like that after I've played through the campaign, so make sure you are looking out for that kind of content. But yeah, we have finished the mission, so that was a look at No Russian. This is what the inspiration is going to be for Modern Warfare, so any of you guys who haven't played Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, I guess this is your first look at it. But yeah, there's not really anything I can say. As you guys know, this is the classic mission that caused a lot of controversy back in the day, but as you guys know, it really wasn't that bad, and people blew it out of proportion. It honestly is just like shooting BB bullets, like it doesn't even look realistic at all. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Modern Warfare news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.